Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here, and today we're just going to take a look at what messages need to come through for you. We're going to get 4 tarot. This is going to be a 5-card reading, 2 tarot cards at the top, 2 at the bottom, and then one of the Wisdom of Healing cards. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you. Now, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. See what messages need to come through for you, lucky stars. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these. These ones are interesting because they have the message on the front and the back. So there's always information being shown on these, which is quite all right. Let's see. What message do the lucky stars need? What is the most important valid message for the lucky stars? Ooh. All right. Okay. Okay. Wow, let's get 2 more here. And then we'll jump right in. Whoa. Or 3 more. Okay. Wow. 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 All right. That's all I can say right now is wow, wow, wow. You've got the Knight of Swords coming out here. Quick moving energy. So whatever messages come through, this is going to be quick. Now, some of you may be having a little bit of impulsive energy, kind of jumping to things a little bit too quickly. This is, for some of you, you really are, it's coming through that you really are wanting to prove yourself. But it's not coming through that you're working to prove yourself to yourself. It's coming through that potentially you're working to prove yourself to somebody else or to prove somebody wrong. Kind of this impulsive, quick moving energy that may bite you in the butt, lucky stars. If you're just jumping to things really quickly, jumping into things, doing things without really stepping back and thinking, it might actually bite you in the butt. Now, there are times where this can be very beneficial when you make quick decisions, when you do things quickly. For some, can be, and in some circumstances or instances, can be super beneficial. So what is coming through here for you is really to tune into that ambition. Make sure that you are kind of crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, asking the important questions before jumping in too quickly, because whatever you're jumping into is going to progress very quickly. This is very fast moving energy, but it could go one way or the other. So really make sure that you are making solid decisions based on, solid logic during this time and not emotion, okay? Because the next card that you have here is the Ace of Cups. So that is where that emotion is coming in. This is that logic and emotion mixing, making solid decisions based on logic. Now, that's not always going to come through as a message, but that is a message coming through here during this reading, lucky stars, making solid decisions based on logic, but allowing there to be a bit of a mixture of emotion with that as well. So, but not being super emotional or attached to the outcome or to the decision or to the thoughts, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's making sense, coming through in the way that it is intended to here, lucky stars. But within this, you have this Ace of Cups energy, which is freaking gorgeous. This is really having blessings come in, kind of hidden blessings showing up that bring this feeling of abundance, this feeling of really, really having that manifestation. For some of you, this is going to potentially be a romantic relationship. Now, the Knight of Swords can sometimes come in really quickly and sweep you off your feet. So if there's something to do with, a new person, a relationship, that opening and readiness for love, or getting ready for some of you lucky stars to begin seeking or kind of going out and looking for love again, this is a very good sign for you, because with that Knight of Swords, quick moving energy, somebody coming in quick, quick, quick. And with this Ace of Cups, this is a potential romance, a potential romantic relationship coming in. Now, for some of you, for others of you, as we get back to that first storyline, uh, when you are making these decisions, when you are really moving into this space of kind of going after what it is that you want, the pursuit of excellence, really making decisions and not being impulsive, but being very logical, there is going to be an emotional kind of side to that with this Ace of Cups, because there is that abundance coming in. So the decisions that you are making when you are thinking them out really are going to lead to new opportunities for you. They're going to lead to really having this positive outcome for you. So really, really, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, isn't it interesting that you also have this proactive, be proactive? So with this be proactive and the Knight of Swords, there is a need for you to take action. Okay, there is a need for you, lucky stars, to take action. Whatever the idea is, whatever the decision that you're making, whatever it is, right? You have this overflow, this abundance coming in with that decision, but you do need to take action. Just making the decision or continuing to think about it isn't going to be enough. There needs to be some proactive movement, some being really in it and in the pursuit of it, right? With this quick moving action, or this quick moving energy here. Now, this says today's lesson. You could use this as today's lesson. You could use it as a weekly, or this week's lesson, or this month's lesson, however resonates for you here, lucky stars. But it says today's lesson: recognize one of the major areas of insecurity in your life. Now, sometimes impulsiveness is due to insecurity. If you're just jumping too quickly into anything and everything and hoping something sticks, that can be due to, really not tuning into yourself, making the decisions, or jumping too quickly at things. So kind of getting both sides of the spectrum here, lucky stars. Let's start again. Today's lesson: recognize one of the major areas of insecurity in your life and see how much it disempowers you. Then identify one small action that you can take to release that insecure feeling. Your goal: to observe whether you're proactive or passive, since healing requires proactive energy. Isn't that gorgeous? So taking action for yourself, taking action within relationship, if this is in regards to relationship for you specifically, lucky stars, but having that movement, also knowing, right, that quick moving energy is here, and to also really not jump too quickly into things. Yes, quick decisions are great. Yes, moving into things are great, whether this is in regards to relationship with you or in general for you. There is that abundance, there is that overflow that is ready to come in, and there is that action that needs to be taken, and there needs to be that solid mix, using that logic, not jumping too impulsively into things, but also letting that mix of emotion be there as well, leading more with the head than the heart within this, as that Knight of Swords is that first card out. But this energy is quick moving energy. So the decisions that you make and the action that you take is going to bring some beautiful, beautiful abundance and success very quickly for you. Now you also have the star. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the star. That's it's beautiful, beautiful energy. So with the star, this is that success. This is that luck. This is that wish being fulfilled. So whatever that decision is that you make here, lucky stars, whether it's one decision or several decisions, whether it has to do with love or any other category of your life, there is this quick success. There is this luck. It's as if you're wishing upon a lucky star and the stars are all aligning for you to create this. Now, there does need to be action, be proactive, right? There does need to be that logic, not jumping too quickly or too impulsively. There does need to be that little mix of emotion, right? That excitement, that ready for this to come in, ready to create this, ready to take action on this optimism coming through. But it is with this star card coming through that it is going to be a lucky venture. Again, whether that has to do with love or any other area, it will be a lucky venture when you are making solid decisions and not jumping too quickly. There is success here. Now, you also have the Five of Cups coming in here, which is interesting that it's coming in at this point because some of you, what is coming through, if you take impulsive jumps, or if you're really trying to prove something to somebody else and not working at this from a logical place, and for some of you a very heart based space as well, there could be this feeling that this other person or whoever that was from the beginning of the reading here doesn't approve, or it doesn't feel to you as if, or doesn't seem to you as if this person really approves or that you proved anything. Potentially for some of you with this Five of Cups, that impulsive energy is actually going to sway you the other way. So you really need to pay attention within this, lucky stars, so that you're not jumping too quickly, right? This is kind of contradictory energy coming through. Don't be impulsive. Don't jump too quickly. Use your logic, mix in with a little bit of emotion, but don't get too emotionally attached to outcomes, that sort of thing. There is success on your side. There is those stars aligning. There is that luck that is coming in. But for a select few of you, if you jump too quickly, yes, you need to take action. Yes, this is fast moving energy. But if you jump too quickly without kind of weighing the pros and cons, and or just jump in blind, basically, without really looking into anything or knowing much about whatever this is, right? Getting to know somebody a little bit. If this is, it's super interesting because what just came through as far as a relationship, if you like meet somebody and then all of a sudden, like right off the bat, you're already living together, that could be a bit too impulsive. Now, for some people, they just kind of click and they know that this is their forever person, but for others, it's really almost kind of desperate energy. So that make sure, because if you get into this kind of desperate to prove energy, desperate energy as far as relationship, desperate energy as far as taking chances or gambling as far as money or career go, in any way that resonates, you could come up with a loss. Okay, so this is coming through as a bit of a warning for you. Really, really, the stars are aligning. You wishing upon a lucky star and getting that here with that star card, and really having that luck and that success on your side. Yet you need to play it very smart, is what the overall kind of coming in here is. Now you also have the Six of Pentacles coming in here. And the Six of Pentacles is coming through with this energy of that give and take, of being generous, of really being within what is coming through, within that mind space and that heart space, but balancing all of that out, letting that be very, very balanced. This is really allowing yourself to be within a flow. Making quick decisions is beautiful, and sometimes a little more time is necessary. So just really feeling this out here, lucky stars, and seeing what is the best action plan for you. What is going to be the most beneficial for you? Quick moving energy, lots of success, lots of luck. The stars are aligning to bring this relationship or this manifestation, this abundance into your reality. There does need to be some give and take. There does need to be some logic. And for some, there needs to be this energy with the Six of Pentacles of having this this energy where you are willing to not only give that energy but receive that energy, and that could be from spirit, that could be with from relationship, that could be also within that being proactive energy with taking action, quick action. It could be also taking that time to rest. So wow, lots of energy coming through here, lucky stars. This is really gorgeous. Decisions need to be made somewhere. Pay attention, because not only did you get that star, that wish fulfilled, or that wish coming true, wishing upon that lucky star, the stars aligning that success, that luck, but you also got that Five of Cups. So you really, really have to pay attention. Notice what you're doing. Make sure that you're not jumping too impulsively or too quickly into things, and but that you are also making decisions and being proactive. And again, whether this is within a new love relationship, or whether this is in um, any other category of your life, that Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. It is about being in flow. It is about kind of a two-way street. So you have these two cards here that it kind of could go either way. You've got to be very smart and let those emotions come in just a little bit, so that that abundance, that overflow can come in. Don't lead too strong with the emotion, is what spirit's coming through with. Lead a little bit more with logic during this time for yourself, lucky stars. Whenever you come across this message and it resonates with you, lead a little bit more with logic, maybe research, maybe finding out more information, but making decisions quicker rather than later or longer, if that makes sense. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It's right down below if you haven't already, and the bell icon, so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.